Well, it is Sunday morning, last day of the show, and as promised, we've heard you. We're back with Ghulam Mustafa here at Fine Art Minerals, and we are going to go through his exquisite cases, look at some of the great things that he's brought to the Nanjing show, some of which are going to be seen for the first time right here. And we're going to learn your stories behind each piece.
Brian, good morning. Good to see you again in early morning here at Nanjing. Beautiful town, beautiful people, incredible
It's a great
show.
place, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to show you some pieces, mate.
All right, let's get to
All right, great. So the first piece I would like to show is this kind of like a star aquamarine on albite and quartz. What I so much admire about this specimen, Brian, is as you can see, the crystals of aquamarine are grown so beautifully, and I can just turn the piece a little bit around so you can see the little crystals of aquamarine grown at the back as well.
Oh, that's a true 360, man.
360, and what I so like, Brian, about it is the albite right in the middle, one quartz on the left side, another quartz on the right side, holding this star of aquamarine right in between with a little star of albite there. The small details is just truly remarkable to see in this marvelous specimen of aquamarine from Gold Mine, Sugar Valley, Pakistan.
Well, that is wonderful.
Yeah.
And I love how, you know, when you look at it from this angle, it looks like there's two crystals, but then
Right.
go ahead and rotate it the other direction.
Right, okay. Here.
And there, you know, we've got three clear terminations.
That's right. And I love the little crystals, as you can see on the front, back, everywhere that it's perching is truly remarkable. And the shape of it, as it speaks for itself, the aesthetic and the quality is just remarkable.
Now, when did that come out?
This is just 6 months ago. Just
6 months
six
ago.
months ago, and we had to just trim it, clean it, and just bring it to the show to show it to the viewers.
It's
just
just
recent
not
find.
in. That
Yeah.
is fantastic. The
Recent
color
find.
is just,
Yeah.
it's spot on. It's textbook aquamarine.
Thank you, Brian.
That
Thank
is such a great color.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Brian.
Terrific sculptural piece.
Great. Thank you.
All right, let's see what you have in case
Right.
number 2.
Right, here we have the case number 2. As you can see, a beautiful selection of aquamarines, tourmalines, and then we have this beautiful specimen of chrysocolla with malachite. Again, it's a worldwide specimen, but what I so much admire on this piece is the contrast of color. Again, and a beautiful malachite crystal freestanding on a beautifully crystallized chrysocolla, which is just the contrast is truly remarkable, as its aesthetic again speaks for itself. It's one of those colorful items that I would always admire when one color of matrix specimen is sitting on another color of matrix. So it's just two different species, truly remarkable.
You know, I love it. You started your career back when we were filming you in Tucson at the River Park Inn or the Pueblo show.
Right,
And you were only focused on minerals from Pakistan and Afghanistan.
that's right, yeah.
And I remember the year that you shifted and started going more global.
Right,
And this, I mean, the quality of the Pakistani and Afghani minerals that you brought are outstanding.
thank you.
This is like in that category. Also
you.
outstanding.
Thank you,
But,
thank you, Brian.
You know, it's fulfilled that mission of yours to
Right.
provide the same quality of good
You
from
know,
a global standard.
You know, Brian, Afghanistan, Pakistan is always, you know, we admire those countries. We will always bring specimen from those part of the countries. But, you know, I thought like, you know, why not when it talks about static colors and quality, why not we should just use worldwide as well? And most of our customers, they're not only collecting Afghanistan and Pakistan. They always say, Mustafa, you know, I like you as a dealer. I want to buy from you. Why not just go worldwide? I want to spend my money with you. So that, you know, tempted me, the customers, you know, that they said to me. So because of that reason, we not only use Afghanistan and Pakistan and worldwide as well. The second specimen I would like to show is this beautiful sculpture piece of aquamarine. Brian, as you can see, there's a little small beautiful crystals of garnet sitting all around the matrix, and I love the star shape and clusters of aquamarine right on top with the quartz. As you can see, the specimen, it's a 360 again. Love the little crystals of quartz all around, with some of the quartz is included with garnet, as you can see. And what I so much love about it is just beautiful sprays sitting right on tip of the albite.
Fantastic. Great.
So this
I think your new company logo has to be, for great 360s, do a 180 and get back there.
I agree with you. So that probably might be something that I will add to my company logo. I think it's a great
I
idea.
get royalties on that.
All right, you would for sure. Not a problem, Brad. You get royalty on everything, you know that. If we don't give you a royalty, we're in big trouble, you know, you're the boss. Absolutely, you are.
I am just the mere camera.
All right, so done with this case. That of course, that tourmaline on smoky quartz was the new find as well.
Yeah, you know, I
That's
was
just
looking at that
yeah,
earlier. Just the angles and the
Right.
dynamic in that piece makes
Right.
it so sculptural.
I love the two smoky quartz on top of each other grown, and right in the middle, it seems like the tourmaline is actually holding both the quartz together. So it's just truly remarkable and aesthetic specimen.
You know, I've been doing a lot of talk about things that are more kind of the American European market versus the Chinese market.
Right.
This is an example of a piece that is perfect for the Chinese market.
For the Chinese
I mean, the
market,
size and just
Right.
the color and the dynamics of that.
right. And to be honest with you,
Fantastic.
Brian, also for the American market, I was thinking exactly the same, and it is the reality what you said. But now we are seeing the collectors are start to collect larger objects as well. As long as it has a color, it has aesthetic and quality, I think they're liking it and they put on display as well. So which is a great thing. So most important thing is the quality. They has to have a quality and aesthetic, even if it's a large or small specimen.
Absolutely.
Turning to this next remarkable specimen is
crown of
aquamarine.
Shigar.
Right, yeah. What is so special on this specimen, Brian, is this incredible black feldspar. Usually feldspar, they come on a white color, but because of the manganese inside, it turns into a black color, and the contrast of that feldspar with the snow white albite and the shell crystals with this beautifully purged deep blue aquamarine, again from Ghulam mine in Shigar Valley, Pakistan. And what is so special about it is I would like you to point out this gemmy crystal of quartz, which is super gemmy. As you can see, it's a flawless. And to get these associations of these minerals together, especially with the black color of feldspar, is truly unique and remarkable in my opinion, as you can see yourself, Brian.
I can't remember seeing a piece of feldspar like this on Matrix.
Right. And it's so lustrous. It's super lustrous. I mean, I can't move the specimen since it's large, but if you move your camera and you can see the luster effect on it,
Oh, yeah.
it's just
It
remarkable.
comes through clearly.
Yeah, truly remarkable. And look the way the aquamarine crystals are sitting, and the touch of shoal, the black tourmalines, the contrast of that black with the blue, and then the white and the smoky quartz is just truly remarkable for any collector to have such a specimen and put them on display. Truly admirable specimen for me, Brian.
Terrific. Terrific.
Thank you.
Crown indeed.
There you go. I just case after case we're going. It's
Now,
just-
this is something new. I
Right.
haven't seen, you've got video,
right.
and I'm getting a really strong glare off.
Yeah, this is our ad for the next coming show of San Maria, of course,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is starting on the
Just a
26th
few
and
weeks
30th of
away.
June, a few weeks away. And right after that, we have a Denver, and the logo will come in a few seconds. The Hard Rock Summit, of course.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Westminster.
Incredible. The new
Brand new
place.
show. The Hard
You know,
Rock
Brian,
Summit,
actually,
yeah.
I've been there. I've seen the hotel,
Have
and
you?
the
I've
spot
never
is
been
just truly remarkable. You know, so after that, then we have a Munich, and then here you go. Tucson is coming as well. Now, this is one of my top favorite case, tourmaline case, which we have a worldwide tourmaline. That's the joy of a worldwide tourmaline. Brian, imagine if I had only Afghanistan and Pakistan, I would have had only two pieces. But right here, you can see an incredible Malcolm tourmaline from Malcolm the tourmaline rubellite with albite. What I so much admire about this specimen, Brian, is that not only it has a great size, good color, and perfect termination, but you can see there's two types of different color of albite, which is one is blue, another one is white, which is super unique. And then quartz is perching on the side with a little gemmy crystal is really, really remarkable in my
Do you know
opinion.
what causes the blue?
I think I'm not, to be honest with you, sure. I have to study about it and then find out exactly why it is blue. But you can see the termination is really, really remarkable.
Well, it's got
And
that rich cranberry.
super rich cranberry.
luster.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, color, shape, luster. What
Right.
else do you want out of just a perfect termination like that?
And to have it on matrix in such a beautiful static way and in such a size, it's one of a kind specimen again, Brian. Right next to it is, I would like to quick hold this because the viewers can see the size of it. It's 6.4 kilogram of
You're just
tourmaline
showing
crystal
off
from
your muscles
Cruzeiro
right
mine,
now.
Brazil. As you can see, how incredible size it is. They call it a lipstick tourmaline. As you can see, the red on the top of the and the tip of the crystals. So incredible size, beautiful termination, as you can see.
That is
Yeah.
super.
And the
Now,
color
is
speaks
that
for
new
itself.
out of the Cruzeiro?
Actually, no. This was an old piece in collection. This was a Jean Marin collection piece, and then I was very lucky to acquire this. He had it for many years, and it was a great moment for me to acquire from such a gentleman and world-class collector a specimen and a tourmaline.
Well, as everybody knows, Gene is here at the Nanjing show.
He
so
is
I'm sure
indeed,
he's stopped by to visit this former child of his.
There you go. He was here and he was very, very happy that we have just put on display to this specimen. So right next to it is a beautiful Afghan one. So we showed the Russian, we showed the Brazilian, and this is from Afghanistan. Again, very, very aesthetic piece. You can see the side crystal brine is super gemmy. And then the termination, as you can see, again, it's just speak for itself. The quality, as I can move it at the back, is even more prettier than the front. So again, 360. The royalty is yours. So,
You know, one of the things that is so apparent on these is just the outstanding luster. It's
right.
just
And look at the
amazing.
back. It's doubly terminated as well. Truly remarkable. Usually they're broken at the back, but here you can see the termination.
Superb.
Yeah. Talking about Afghanistan, I'd just like to show you one incredible specimen which is found like 2 months ago. I'd like to just show you that. As you can
So this
see,
is brand new out of the
brand new
ground, too.
out of the mountain, and I like to backlight it so you can see the color on it. It's really remarkable. Here you go. Beautiful colors of a green, white, pink with black, so contrast of colors. And here you can see there. I love the shape of it. Again, perfectly terminated. And the color here, again, you can see the aesthetic is really, really great. It speaks for itself. It's one of those tourmalines from Parba, Nuristan, Afghanistan. As I can show the back, so you can see
Now,
the back
does it
as well.
feel like the production coming out of Afghanistan is continuing the same, or is it tapered off a little bit, or is it increasing?
To be honest with you, you know, it is, I would say, increasing because, you know, they are working in the mining area and in a regular basis. And as long as, you know, the guys are working by the book and then the government is happy with them and they're letting everybody to do their mining. So absolutely no problem at all getting stuff out of there and mining as well. So as the viewers already, of course, know about this marvelous specimen of supernova, and you can see the award right on top of it.
Okay, I saw that earlier.
Right.
What is this award?
This is an award that the show organizers have given us for putting one of the best display, according to them. I have to be humble. One of the best display in the whole of the show, and they were extremely impressed the way we put our display, our booth, and not only that, our specimen. And because of that, they just gave us this award.
It's an overall award for everything that you put in the booth. It's not just for the Aqua Supernova.
No, it is overall award. Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Right.
Good
Thank
for
you so much. Look at these marvelous pair, Emperor and
I
Empress
remember
again.
these.
You absolutely remember it.
These are just
Incredible
so
aqua,
great to look at
22
every time.
kilogram, 43 kilogram of morganite, just beautifully sitting together. Emperor and Empress stay together, live together forever.
Come on, take it out.
Sure, sure.
No, I'm kidding. I know you
I can do
can't.
that.
I had you lift it for me before, and you were kind of straining, but
Right.
it was
Okay.
fantastic.
Right.
And
Next.
again, I just want to remind the
Sure.
viewers
There you
what
go.
the termination of that morganite looks like there.
Right. Right. Next to it is again, I have a beautiful case of colorful minerals. I would like to show this piece, which came just last month, again from Ghulam mine.
Now, I love the flag
Yeah.
off the top.
Right, so you can see a beautifully double terminated crystal of aquamarine sitting right on the tip, and you can see the quality brine. You can see the clarity as well. And again, what I so like is,
Look at the color in that
it's
crystal.
truly remarkable. Truly perfectly terminated. You can see the termination. And I love this little guy standing right next to it.
I love the
Yeah.
perpendicular crystal there. It comes off like a flag.
Right.
But I mean, when you look at a piece like that on such a white matrix, you would tend to kind of think it's just going to get washed out. But
Right.
The color of that aquamarine just really stands on its own. It
And I
holds
love
its
this
own.
perfect crystal
Yeah,
of
perfect
feldspar,
termination there.
perfect termination. And right next to it is aquamarine sitting, just truly remarkable items.
And then there's little, what's the dark in
These are a little columbite, actually. I wanted
Okay.
to mention it, I forgot, but thank you for reminding me. Little crystals of columbite as well in combination, which the contrast, as you can see, it attracts your eye. Again, this contrast and a beautiful
Well,
quartz
it helps
sitting in
to
it.
define
Right.
the edge of the feldspar there.
Right, here you go. They're growing starting from here and going all the way to the crystal and a beautiful quartz as well. Again, it's totally floater as well, the whole specimen.
Super, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is, again, we come to the worldwide. I know it's malachite, but as you can see, Brian, the way these crystals are perching
You know,
is
I have to say, Mustafa, excuse me for interrupting, but
sure.
we have seen some really neat malachite here in China, more
Right.
so than I remember seeing in past shows in America or in
Right.
Europe. And this definitely fits in that category.
I love the fact
Really
that
good color,
right.
neat shape. I mean, it's always fun when you have the
And it's
stalactitic.
Right, and you can see
Look
the
at the tips
holes.
there.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's the holes going all the way down, and the way it's perching, sitting in the crystal, is just truly, truly remarkable, as you can see. Again, it's worldwide, but we're talking about aesthetic and quality. As long as there's aesthetic and quality and color, we're happy to put them together, regardless of which country they belong from.
Super, man.
Yeah.
Dig that.
Yeah. Talking about the green, and I like to show this.
Well, I mean, you were so well known for bringing those
You remember
yellow
that.
Brucites out.
Right,
Some
right.
small ones.
There you go.
And then we started seeing them on Matrix.
Right.
And now we look at this and we're like,
Right.
holy cow.
What is
to quote Dave Wilbur.
I remember that, right? You do remember it. I had a full case of Brucite, but unfortunately the production has been totally stopped for that. What I so much love about this specimen is, as you can see this white, somebody probably might say it's a matrix. It's not actually. It is Brucite as well.
It's colorless
It's a
Brucite
colorless
on the
Brucite
matrix.
on the matrix. And then you see this beautiful yellow one sitting right on top of it. So
It's
again,
like a crown.
as you can see, the quality, Brian, is just truly remarkable. It's like a crown, and yellow sitting on white is one of those one-of-a-kind specimen. Just truly remarkable for the color and quality. And last but not least, as you know, the crown of Rundu. So
Tell me, what is Rundu? That's
Rundu. Rundu
town,
is a
village?
is a little village,
Okay.
and the mine is in that village where they produce always the combination pieces. So that's in Shigar Valley in Sculptural district, Pakistan. So what we have here is an incredible cluster of pink morganite crystals perching on a white albite with a doubly terminated quartz. Most importantly, an incredible crystal of doubly terminated tantalite sitting right on top of it and bottom as well there in the crystal.
Oh, okay. I see the one
Right.
down there.
Yeah. You can see the detail, Brian, how beautifully the crystals are just perched over the matrix and with quartz. And this tantalite could be anywhere, Brian, but to sit right in the middle of the matrix
perfectly,
is just
positioned,
perfectly
right?
sitting positions, just remarkable in my humble
Which is
opinion.
good because it creates a nice zone of contrast
Right.
in the middle, because this, the color is so pastel that it almost wants to blend in with the white, but there's just enough definition.
Right.
But having that one just in the center really sets it and gives it that nice piece of contrast
Right.
that makes it jump from across the
Absolutely,
room.
absolutely. That's the reason the first time when I saw that, I thought, you know what, it's one of those unique specimens again, and they're rare to find or see it again.
Fantastic.
All right, Brian. So next case that we're moving again is one of my favorite as well. As you know, the crown of Chumar right here is, again, Brian, is one of those specimens because from Sumer Valley, Chumar in Nagar, Gilgit, we are getting a lot of specimens of aquamarine on muscovite. But right here, you can see not only a large size, but the aesthetic is truly remarkable. It's like a bridge of aquamarine crystals starting from one end, ending to another end. And the fluorite could be anywhere on the matrix, but it's sitting right on top of the specimen with a little guy there. Is just, again, the quality, contrast, and the aesthetic is just truly remarkable in my humble opinion, Brian. Just a remarkable specimen.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm always looking for ways that visual things make me think of other things in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And this actually looks to me aquamarine. It looks like a river running through the land.
Right.
And if you think of the geography and history of Pakistan, you've got the Indus River there. And the
Right.
Indus River Valley.
That's a
was
great
one
example.
Of the great 4 river valleys
Right.
for the beginning of civilization.
Right.
They have one here. It's the Yellow River. but the Indus River Valley in
yeah.
Pakistan
Yeah.
is one of the other ones.
I'm
And
really
then
glad
got
you
the
pointed that out.
Mesopotamia area,
Right,
and then
right.
you have the Nile.
Right, absolutely.
And that's exactly, I mean, that's
Absolutely
the thought
perfect example.
And the story that is evoked in me when I look
Right.
at this piece. I love that.
Right. And right at the back of it, some crystals are grown as well. If you quick show the back of it, so you can see how unique the crystals are grown so beautifully at the back as well. Just so they see that, you know, the nature's art, that it was a totally pocket piece. When the miner took it out, they told me that it wasn't a pocket, so they just have to take it out and that's it. As you can see, beautiful crystals are in the back as well.
Terrific, man.
I bothered you a little bit, but it was worth to show the viewers that, you know, there is a crystals brown.
What a great piece.
Yeah, showing an incredible morganite. Can you see the label through it?
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like-
there you go.
it's
You
like a
can
window.
read.
Look at that.
You can read the label through it very clearly. Brian, again, is one of those specimens. I have seen very less of them, especially in the pink color, and then so gemmy with a little tourmaline and albite is one of a kind again. To see it in pink color and in such a thickness, and as gemmy as it is one of the finest coming out of Afghanistan.
Superb. Okay, hold that up to your eye. Let's see your eye through it.
Can you see my eye? Incredible, right?
Oh my God, we're gonna do a screen capture. That's gotta go online.
All right, thank you, Brad. I'm glad that you said that, hold it to your eyes. Incredible, just incredible piece of nature. Talking about the colors in worldwide, again, beautiful rhodochrosite from Sweet Home Mine, you know, Brian.
This one just
How can you not
jumps
have a
out.
Sweet Home rhodochrosite when you're working on worldwide? So beautiful single crystal perching, little quartz crystals on the side, and then pyrite on the other side, sitting on the middle. Great color, as you know, the rhodos are always admired about their color. So
Do we know which pocket this came out of?
I think it is Mount Bros, it says. Elma mining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the county.
Oh,
not
okay,
the
yeah.
pocket.
All right,
That's
okay.
where the
So
mine
I
is.
probably might have to find out from Brian or Richard, collectors edge.
Yeah.
They would be the right people to just, you know, tell me.
Oh, they've got all that information.
Absolutely, yeah, I would do that. And then again, you have this incredible spinel twin fluorite. You know, in the first glance, when you see, you'd say it's a morganite, but it is pink fluorite, again from Sumaria Valley, Chumabaku, Nagar, Gilgit district, Pakistan. Is incredible, super gemmy, perfectly terminated. And what is so special, Brian, about this piece is right next to it is a different habit of green fluorite actually grown next to it, and the little aquamarine crystal perching on the plate. Just remarkable.
And Mustafa, I'm going to switch to this Paraiba tourmaline that you have there.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's aquamarine, Brian.
Well, you know, okay,
Right.
you're reading my mind.
Okay.
Get out of my head.
All right, okay.
But when we were with you in Sainte Marie
Right.
last year,
Right, you remember
had
that.
a tourmaline that I thought was an aquamarine.
There you
And
go.
totally fooled me.
Right.
And you've done something with it now.
I have. Before I go back to that, I quick want to show the translucency of this piece,
Yeah.
if I may. You can see how translucent it is.
look at that.
Look at the color. I mean, this is amazing because usually you do get this Paraiba tourmaline on matrix, but Brian, I mean, as you can see, this is over 16 centimeter freestanding crystal. And I don't know if you have realized, always you see the clusters of these Paraibas on matrix, multiple crystals sitting, but I've never seen a single freestanding crystal as translucent as this on quartz before. I mean, I've seen small ones, but not as long crystal as this one.
And this is from the recent find that I think first came out earlier this year or maybe last year, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct. Yeah. Truly remarkable. I mean, just the aesthetic for it, it just speaks for itself. Truly, truly unbelievable.
Superb.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold this then. And just a last specimen that I like
well,
to show.
I mean,
that
yeah, we have to talk about
just
the
an
fluorite
incredible thing. What is so special, Brian, about this specimen is again from Shigareli, Pakistan, and from Stagnala, particularly from where this mine comes from, we get the fluorite and tourmaline combined. But in this case, you can see this incredible gemmy phlogopite crystals, as you can see how gemmy they are. And then sitting right on top is a beautiful green tourmaline. Fluorite, excuse me. Yeah, beautiful green fluorite, my apologies. And then right next to it is incredible tourmaline. And you can see this beautiful crystallized feldspar. So remarkable to see quartz, fluorite, phlogopite, tourmaline. Just association is just unbelievable.
Fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
And that thing just stands out. that green color of the
Right.
fluorite just draws you in.
Right. So you did mention about the Saint Marie that we had a crystal that you said, Mustafa, this is aquamarine. I says, no, that's tourmaline. Says, Brian, that you not only are involved in minerals, but we're also doing a gemstone, and our website, Fine Art Minerals, as well as Fine Art Gems. We are just making a combination of both. So since we are going to the shows, we are planning that why not just bring some incredible gemstones. So believe it or not, I bought that crystal, and it was in a mineral rack as well, published. And I said, you know what, it's an incredible crystal. And if somebody tell me that, I want to cut this crystal or I want to make a stone from it, I would rather just, fight with him, but not let him. But you know what, that's what I used to say. But unfortunately, I start to do it myself again as well.
My
so
friend,
what I
you've
mean,
gone to the dark side.
I have.
Review's over. Sorry.
I have, believe it or not, that crystal that you have showed, that one I have decided to cut it and then make it a gemstone, and here we go. So that's exactly that one, an incredible 30 carat of neon blue seafoam tourmaline. That is from the same stone which you found in Saint Marie, which we talked about. Oh, it's an aquamarine, but I said no, it's a tourmaline from Mavi pegmatite, Lagman province, Afghanistan. As you can see, how incredible it turned out.
Super, man.
So that's what it's all about.
And at this point, you're not mistaking this for an aquamarine anymore.
No, it is tourmaline. You see the color is just incredible. And the reason I did that is, Brian, I said, you know what, since we have started the gems and we have a fine art gem, so let's, make a gemstone from it. And the result was spectacular. A lot of people, they like it, and they said, it's a great stone. Incredible, truly remarkable.
Congratulations, buddy.
And as you know, we have a factory. I quick show you that as well, that how it works. This was in Minrac. Just quick show you the video, how it was published. And then, if I may, so the crystal was initially published in Minrac, and it was a very famous piece. And then I photographed it, of course, for the collector. We didn't have a plan. Never had a plan to cut it. And since we have a little factory that we have built, Brian, in Pakistan for our cutting now, we have our own professional cutter. So we always try to get the whole story of the cut stone, because that's why they admire all the collectors of gemstone, that how it came from, how it was before, and then after preform, how you guys did it. So the whole story, we brought it in. So as you can see in our factory, that was cut, and they're now like preforming, and after preforming, they're showing the final result.
Yeah. Great job.
Yeah.
Terrific job. It's a womb to tomb story, as we like to say.
Right.
And to give people, to have this video and to offer it to the potential future owner of this piece is something that it gives them a story behind this incredible gemstone that they have.
That's the end.
And that is super, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So just to get the story as well.
Good deal.
So last but not least, we have one case left, and then I'm going to let you go. I know that, you want to just enjoy the Nanjing beautiful city as well, Brian.
Super.
And you already have. I'm very sure about that. Some beauties I have inside this case. Of course, this big giant aquamarine with shell is a fantastic piece. As you can see, it's like a bridge and beautiful shell, aquamarine, feldspar, quartz, one of those great combination from Nitbrook mine of Shiga Valley, Sculptural, Pakistan. And right top, you can see like a shipwreck. Beautiful feldspar with quartz and clusters of aquamarine sitting. Isn't it interesting and great, the shape, Brian? What do you think? I mean, it's just crazy beautiful.
I mean, I love that I'm able to get the camera in here.
Right.
And kind of get a little bit higher angle back. I couldn't have done that with the bigger cameras that I was running around with earlier years. But this is stupendous.
Right.
And it requires you to look at it from different angles.
You go. Look at the shape of it. Like, it's just somebody has built it by himself, But it is totally natural. The way that feldspar is just grown, and the quartz right in the corner, and aquamarine is perching from the side.
Super.
Right after that, I would like to show this artistic piece of quartz. I don't know if you can bring it in the camera. The patterns, as you can see on the crystal of this beautiful quartz, is truly remarkable, as you can see here, Brian. The quality and the aesthetic for it. Again, is one of them things, Brian, people say, oh, it's only quartz.
Well, that's the thing. It's only quartz, but when you can show it in an extraordinary way,
there you go.
It becomes much more than that.
Right. As you can see in this piece, not only it has a great aesthetic, incredible quality, And of course, absolutely great, perfectly terminated. And what is so special is these great patterns on surface of the crystals. It's just truly remarkable.
Fantastic.
Talking about the tourmalines, Brian, I think Maui pegmatite in Lagman, Nuristan, Afghanistan, always produce one of the best tourmalines in the world. And I've showed you recently the cut stone as well. Here we have this beautiful doubly terminated crystal of tourmaline. As you can see, the colors here is a blue, green, and then pink, and a touch of yellow and green. So basically 4 colors you have in it. Look at the quality of it, Brian. And you see the blue, touch of a seafoam, neon blue color at the bottom.
Super.
There you go. There you go.
Terrific, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And tourmalines, and the last but not least, incredible tourmaline again from Malcolm. Look at the clarity on it and the perfect termination. Again, is one of them things worldwide. We're so happy to start about to put this pink right next to Afghani green. It is just remarkable. Look at the little crystals sitting there as well, Brian.
Well, I dare say you've done it again.
Absolute a pleasure. Thank you so much, as always, Brian. What a pleasure to have you here. I wasn't expecting that you're going to be here, but just surprise of my life and great moment.
You know, one thing, and I'm going to ask you to come off camera here, so you can stand next to me.
Right.
Just, we went through here,
Right.
and we were filming, and we're not even done filming yet. And
Right.
look at the crowd that's already come in
Incredible.
to look at your booth.
Right.
And that is what Fine Art Minerals
Thank
is
you
like
so much, Brian.
at the 2024 Nanjing show.
Incredible. Great job done as
Mustafa,
always, Brian. Thank you very much, brother.
We'll catch up with you.
Thank you very much. All right. Take care. See you,
Take care.
Anne Marie. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you.